Hello? Hello! Hello, everybody. It is I, Fenton, the low poly tube fox living in your computer. And, I am here today to work on to work on myself, I guess. Oh, hi, Gray. How are you doing today? Just starting. Let's just jump into it. Let me know how the music is. Would you like it to be louder, or is it too loud, or I don't know how the... Doing okay, work as usual. Oh, okay. I hope the volume is okay. I don't know if it's loud enough or not loud enough, but good volume? Okay, well that's good. Okay, so I'm working on this, and we have some stuff that we need to add. I need to work on the shirt a little bit more because this needs to... 1 second. Minus this. Oh. This needs to extrude down. Oh, shit. Not extrude. Size. And, move down. Actually, size out a little bit. There we go. Oh. That's a little weird. Oh, this shirt is bleeding through, that's why. Let's fix this a little bit. Yeah, so I'm working on the clothes right now. Why is it set to Y? It should not be on Y. G... Oh. Apology. There we go. Okay, there we go. The colors are temporary for now, but shirt is removable. This will be fine. That's a little too... No. I think that looks fine. Actually, this could be, it didn't work. Anyway, that should be fine for now. Then there's something that I need to take care of. I've got some faces that are on not on both sides, so I need to I could make these, I could make the texture a double face texture, which is, I think, what I'll do. That way, the backside of the suspenders will be colored. Okay, so got that. Let's remove clothes for now. I need to make an actual texture for this now. I also need to make oops. Let's not see through. There we go. This is going to be where the mouth is. So if I go to mesh, duplicate, and then separate selection. See if I can put this. Excuse me. Let's create a new texture. Color base is going to be a image, new image. Oh no, open image. Ah, hi Cammy. Let's see if I can find the textures. So it should be under pictures. Documents. I don't know where that would be. Maybe I can find it in this. I need to find, I want to find the image that I had, or the textures that I had before. Sprite textures. No, it's not that one. I had textures for my character's face, like what they're currently using for the face. Yeah, I don't know where that is. 1 second. Maybe it's in... You see tiny paws? Okay. Maybe it's in my OneDrive. 1 second. OneDrive. Pictures. Okay, there we go. Art. Nope. Digital. Sprite. No. Animations. No. Game Jam. No. Where did I put that? projects, renders, saved, VR chat, screenshots. I don't know where that is. That's weird. Okay, well. I have one hand up, and it's like, oh, is that both hands? If I open this... Fenton texture. Where is the face, though? Okay, well, we are going to open... Don't save this. We're going to reopen the other one. We are going to make this... We're going to make a texture. Second, UV unwrap. UV editor. Going to make a new texture. New. Uh, 256 by 256. Blank. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna rotate this. Wait, the point's at the bottom. We're gonna resize this. Maybe I should do them from view. No, because then the sides will get all weird. Okay, so let's grab this. We're gonna open it in show UV, hide. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Sync. Okay, so we have a sprite as well open now. So let's test some stuff out. We're just gonna test things, see how they work. Gonna put a symmetry here. Asymmetry, not asymmetry. You know what I mean. Let's see how that works. Oh my god, I'm opening everything except for Blender. There we go. Image texture, open. One second. Fenton Melf. Oh, yeah, it would help if I, assigned it. Okay. Okay, let's assign. This needs to be closest. There we go. Okay, let's move. Okay, let's open a sprite. Why is a sprite open twice? It's weird. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to make many mouths. So what I'm gonna do is oops. Delete that. And what we're going to do is hopefully do something interesting. I'm going to color these white for now, just so that they are visible easily enough so that we can do the textures later. That should do them over there. Oh, that's not yeah, that does not fit. So we're gonna have to move that around a little bit. So in theory, I should be able to make this see-through. Pretty sure. Okay. Wearing a COVID mask. No, I'm not wearing anything. See? It's invisible. Okay, grab this. That is employee that Microsoft micro. Okay. Oh, oops. Go over here, should be able to duplicate this. Mesh, duplicate, and then now if I grab both of them, and then duplicate. Mesh, duplicate. I should be able to. Yes, I realize that you're making reference to dumb people saying that during COVID, but just a dumb thing. Saying it is dumb. so now... If I go over here... Okay, they're all there. Okay, so now I have a crap ton of mouths, which I can now do. Yes, this is a song from Oot. This is the title screen music, which is also the flute song from the original game. See how that looks. Oh my god. This needs closest. Why is it blurred? Shouldn't be blurred. That's why. There we go. Because the alpha was blurred, that's why. Okay, so let's make faces. What does my face look like? It goes down and around. Okay. Starts from fairly top. Let's do pixel perfect. A little high, maybe move it down a bit. That should fix it a little more better. Okay, let's open this back up. That does not look right. One second. There we go. If I open just chatting on my one side, then I can see. Okay, so I've got... Okay. How's that look? No, that just looks so weird. Okay. It would help if I had a nose. Okay, let's maybe move this down a little bit. Let's see. We'll use this one for now. It's not that great. But for now it'll work. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a nose and stuff. That's gonna be here. This here is gonna be a nose. So we're going to make another texture. How do we make a new texture? New image. We going to need a big boop nose command. So, Fentonferrox. Okay, let's open this second. Let's open this one in So this is going to be an interesting way to do this because a lot of these colors are going to, like, a lot of the texture is going to be done just through color chunks. So it's going to be interesting. Fenton text. We are going to edit. Okay, first thing we're gonna do with this is we don't want to put the nose yet because we want to know how much space we'll need. So I'm going to take this. We're going to pick an orange. So a little too bright. There we go. That should be good. Okay, we need a couple different colors, so we're gonna put another block here. Brown. It's an okay brown. What other colors do we need? We need We need a white. We're also going to need darkened versions of all of these colors. We need a red for my hair. It's gonna be more of a purple, dark burgundy. It's not dark enough. That should be good. There we go. And then we need a green for my hair as well. It's an okay green. Actually, that green's fine. What else do we need? We need... Let's see. I think those are the colors that we need. We need red and green. Green for the ear, or for the piercing. We need a pink for the inner ear. That's not pale enough. A bit more. There we go. Okay, now, as I was saying, we need darker versions of these, so let's see. Control V. Whoop. We're going to take this color and no, that's... Okay, that's a bit better. Take this. You know, I could just take the brush, make it a square brush, and then just do this. There we go. Those are nice colors. Okay, so now I'm able to minimize things apparently. So now if I grab, like, let's say this whole chunk here, I need to make this see-through. So I can grab this whole chunk, unwrap, shrink it down, and put it here. Okay, I need to grab everything and put it in assign to this. Okay, make see-through. Let's grab 1 second. Faces. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to make fake shadows. Instead of using shading, I'm just going to use fake shadows because then I don't have to worry about lighting slowing things down, and things will always look perfect. Always. So I need to grab these parts. Later, I will grab chunks of the fingers to put beans, but for now, it will all be shadow for now. But later, I will add beans. Okay, there we go. Almost there. I've been wanting to work on this all week, but I just didn't have the time. But that's why I'm doing the streaming, because it makes time where there is no time. It's the whole point. Forces me to work on stuff, whether I want to or not. That way I'm constantly moving forward. Okay, so I think we're almost gonna have to do the same thing for the other one. My God, there we go. Unwrap. For now, we're going to make this small. Move it right there. I should probably remove like specular and stuff. This is all going to be one second, let me go back to the body here to rename this. All of the hair here. Going to put it as Fenton text. I don't have to do it individually. Okay, so these ones. And then this part over here, the tip is going to be unwrap. Oh my god. No, I just want this and this. UV unwrap. Size tiny. We need a spot that is in between. But for now, that's fine. I need 2 more things here. Let's go here. I need, let's grab a chunk here, and we need to make this dithering. Oops. Then do the same here. Oops. Okay, now let's go back. It's grabbed by corners, so I should be able to grab this one. Oh, this one here. I'll rotate it. That looks kind of cool. Let's make it snap to vertices. That's pretty cool. Now I should be able to do the same thing with the underneath stuff. This is still above, so this is gonna be just unwrap. Apparently, this one didn't need to be rotated. So, hopefully, there we go. Ah, no. That's pretty cool. This one is gonna need to be done manually. Unwrap. I don't think the colors are like dark enough for the darker spots, so I might need to there we go. No, I'm probably gonna have to darken those. Yeah, they're not quite dark enough. Also, that was not supposed to be there, but I'll use it as a template. So let's grab this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I just realized that I've been really, really quiet because I've been concentrating, and I apologize for that. Sorry, I've had an internal monologue going this entire time. Yeah, I have it now so that it is snapping exactly on the, to the grid. There we go. Yeah, it now snaps perfectly to the grid, and I think that looks pretty cool. It's one chunk of hair. Let's do the next. Let's get rid of this. 1 second, I don't want to be able to see through. There we go. So top parts here are going to be bright pink. So I'm going to UV unwrap, grab all, shrink it down, shrinky dink it down. This part is going to be here. Unwrap, all shrink it down. It's going to be right there. All down here is going to be unwrap, size it down. There we go. This and this, shrink it down, put it in here. There we go. Yeah, that dark green is not, like, not that much darker. Anyway, well, let's go ahead and grab these. Object from view. And then, yeah, because everything is now perfectly sized. Snaps right to the grid. Heck yeah. That is backwards. Heck no. Rotate. There we go. Object from view. Grab this. There we go. This is going to be a lot of just tedious texturing like this. This is going to be another one. Just unwrap. Go. This one too. Unwrap. This one should be in the right orientation. Yep. Oh, no. I have to rotate it 90 degrees. here. Wrap. Oops, that's not quite. There we go. Did I put the top piece? I did put the top piece in the dark. Oh my god. That's why I couldn't tell the difference. That's why the green didn't look very different. I was like, why does it not look shaded? Because it's not. There we go. And we unwrap. Let's grab. Should go here. Should go here. Is this correct? Nope. There we go. Might change the texture a little bit later, but it's coming along fine for now. Later, I'm gonna have to make sections that have shading on them, or not. Who knows? I think it looks fine like that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I should probably play Deltarune on here. Especially because, like, I don't know when, but the Deltarune Chapter 3 is going to be coming out eventually. And, like, I just really, really enjoy Deltarune. I know some people that prefer Undertale, but I don't know. There's just something about Deltarune that gets me going. The characters, I don't know. Something about it. Maybe it's the fact that you can, like, romance Ralsei. Do 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 do. Do do. Do, 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 do. What sucks is I know that because my voice is being put through a system and then coming back through to you guys, there's like this weird delay when I'm like humming, like half-second delay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Spook. Do 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 do. do 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 do. Yeah, this low poly texture here is real stretched, but I think that's gonna be fine. That's part of the appeal for. I think that looks fine. And this one's gonna be the bottom one. This and this. Let's unwrap them. Just grab one. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the way that this character is starting to look. Look at this anime ass hair. Anime ass hair. Should probably put these ones as shaded. I think that was a good call. Do 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 do. This hair is gonna look amazing when it's done. Okay, let's do next hair. Where is this? This is... Okay, so... Oh. Ooh, there's some geometry clipping here. Let's... That's weird. I'm sure it'll be fine. These are going to be UV unwrap. Grab all of them, shrink it down. Right there. Unwrap. Shrink it down. This one here is gonna be here. These here are gonna be unwrap. Grab all, shrink it down. It's gonna be the dark purple. Let's see how things are looking. Okay, this one, and this one, and this one are gonna be dark for sure. That one will stay light so that it merges nicely. Do 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 do. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Not a happy day. My manager, a manager that I really like, today she's my like direct manager, but she left today. Today was her last day, so that sucks. But c'est la vie. How life is. People come, people go. They enter your life, they disappear. I'm used to it. Is that gonna be proper? I don't think that's gonna be the right thing. No. There we go. This one is gonna be, ooh, unwrapped huge. Well, it's the right angle at least. Nope, it's not. It looked like it was. There we go. This one too, unwrap. Oop. Oh my god. I just cannot put it. There we go. Can't get it right on the first try for some reason. Okay, oh. Maybe now I'll get it. Ooh. Yeah, first try on that one. Okay, next chunk of hair. Okay, let's put this and this. Here is gonna be the underside of that one, so it's gonna be dark green. These are gonna be purple right here. Just purple, normal purple. Let's unwrap, wrap it all, size it down. UV unwrap, all size it down. Best thing about doing it this way is that, like, you don't need to worry about making complex unwraps for the most part. And then you have the rest of the entire thing to make, like, more specific things, like markings and stuff. Okay. This one's gonna be unwrap. go. These two are going to be dark. Oh, there's 3! These 3 are going to be dark. Wrap. Something very satisfying about unwrapping like this. Because, like, everything fits perfectly. So everything just snaps into place. Oh, that needs to rotate. There we go. Let's see. Now we're doing this one. Unwrap, shrink down. These are going to be all bright green. This one's going to be dark and that one's going to be dark, but these are fine. Okay, so this and this are going to be dark. So let's grab, unwrap them. So it's going to be dark as well. Unwrap these, shrink it down. I'm glad that I'm slowly starting to get a hang of, like, the low poly texturing. I'm, like, learning new skills as I go, and it's slowly becoming easier and easier to do. Maybe that, no, that's not gonna be. This one, let's take those and make them bright. Because, yeah, it's gonna look weird if it's not bright. That one could be dark, even though it's not going to be seen. These are all going to be... Oh. The song made me jump. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel like I have some friends that do 3D modeling that would, like, have a heart attack if they saw me doing textures this way. But it works great for what I'm doing because I don't need, like, a full-size texture for this if a lot of it is just solid colors. Once I'm done all the hair, I'm gonna change the transition a little bit so that it looks a little more natural, I guess. I'm gonna say natural, but, like, pixel art, so it can't look natural. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Technically speaking, this is also how I should build my 3D environments if I want to have them with like big chunky pixels. And also make them more efficient as far as texturing. Nice. Last one is predetermined. Just one more spike of hair. Okay. Unwrap, shrink-it-ink. Oh. And move right there. That looks like it'll be nice and hidden, so let's make it a dark chunk. Come on, let's make this work. I'm so excited for this model to be done because I can't wait to actually, like, try it out. Didn't even have to unwrap that one. Oh, nice. And then these are going to be... These are going to be dark colored. Oh, that was a happy accident. Didn't expect it to actually be like the proper color right off the bat. I'm gonna turn this into a darker one. This one too. Bum 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 do 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 do. Yeah, music from Undertale from Deltarune makes me like really happy. I know a lot of people were upset because they were expecting Undertale 2. I was very happy with Deltarune. It was its own thing and it wasn't afraid to be. Nice. My hair is done. I'm gonna grab this here and unwrap this down. Wrap this, size it down, put it in the dark orange. Okay, let's grab these these chunks, and then we're going to put them in with the orange. Let's unwrap that. Doesn't matter if it looks horrible, because it's getting shrunk down to nothing, shoved in a gulag. Why is that yellow? Is there a way to just remove lighting? Render paths. Diffuse color, I think, is the right one. Okay, that orange does not look as orange as it did earlier. So let's, 1 second. Let's open this. I have an idea. What if I do this? That's pretty cool. There we go. I think I'm going a little overboard with the shadow. Let's not do that. I should find small chunks that need shadow and then put them there, but otherwise keep them unshaded. Unwrap. Size this down. Size it down. And that will be shadow. This is gonna be white. Unwrap that. Shrink it down. This here is going to be I'll keep that on there. Okay, let's grab what's it gonna do? Next, this is going to be unwrap, shrink it down, shrink it. Shrink these as well. It's also going to be a dark patch. And I'm actually going to grab this here. Put it down like this. Oops. What's going on here? What is this? That's not right. Edges? That was weird. It was just a random chunk of geometry there for some reason. That's weird. Okay. Circle tool, select. Oh, not this one. Oh, what did I do? Circle tool. Okay. This is all going to be white. Oh, along with this right here. Actually, these bottom parts are going to be dark, so that's fine. Unwrap. Wrap there. There we go. That's gonna be wrap. Size it down. That's gonna be the darker white. Okay. I'm gonna do the tip of the tail, which is also going to be wrap down. Unwrap that. UV unwrap. Oh, oops. This and this. Wrap. It's also going to be dark. Wrap this down. Do all of this. I should just circle select. It's a lot faster. Circle select. Don't forget this section here. Okay, there we go. Oh, again, I don't know why I'm not circle selecting, except for the fact that I sometimes select the wrong things. Let's just grab this whole giant chunk and shrink it down. This is going to be the darker color. This is my first time doing this kind of shading, so hopefully it turns out okay. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually, but now I need to, go. I'll grab this here. And, oh, that was the wrong button. What have I done? Modeling. Oh god. UV editor. Okay. I broke everything. Oh god. Back to our colors. Okay. Okay, next we are going to, yeah, we were going to do this section, so UV, unwrap, shrink it down. Maybe not that low. What if I get this one over here? Let's do this arm because I didn't do the didn't do this chunk yet. Let's unwrap this. that. There we go. Using geometry to make textures is nice, but I hope it doesn't cause any issues when actually trying to do stuff with it. There we go. And there we go. Tap this, shrink it down. Chunk right there. Okay. From here on. See. Okay. Just make sure that everything is correct. Should those fingertips? No, the fingertips shouldn't be dark. Okay, and all of this unwrap. Okay, there we go. This inner thigh section should be dark because, you know, there's no light there. Okay, and this is gonna unwrap, shrink it down. Just gonna go right here. Let's grab that. I need to unselect. There we go. These chunks here should be dark because this is where the fur is like overhanging. Therefore, it should be a dark area. I like the idea of like forced shadow or like baked shadows. Like they don't they kind of make sense, but they don't technically follow the rules of how shadow works. Okay, let's unwrap this. UV unwrap. Make it tiny. That will go right there, and then this will go. These will be. There we go. Unwrap that. I feel like this should be shadow as well, because it's right under the tail. Unwrap. Shrink it down, shrink it down, shrink it all the way, and put it here. Yeah, I think that's a little too heavy-handed there. Back this up. And this should be... a little too much shadow. There we go, that looks better. Okay, let's grab right through front. There we go. Grab this. UV unwrap. Grab all of it. Like that. And then now let's see where we think there should be shadow. Right here. Around the edge here. So let's do... let's re-unwrap this. This needs more darkness. Move those over here. Maybe that's a little too low. Get rid of this. Okay. Slowly making the shadows work. Okay, now let's grab these are going to need to be can't forget the bottom of the claws. Did I select somewhere? Oh, I did. Crevice between the toes. darken that toe jam. I'm sure somebody's into paw crevices or something. I accidentally grabbed all of that. Anyway, just grab this there. I think I need the shadow to go further down. Like, down to like here. It's getting there. Need more of this. Okay, let's select all of these as well. It's slowly coming together, but this is a little weird with the 1 second. Oh, because I selected this and this on here. Textures. Need the faces. Let's make this clear. That might make it easier. There we go. There we go. Now this one. Okay, and then these can be moved over here. What is this? That should not be there. This over here. We get rid of the see-through part, and then I might just do this. And then all this, move it over here. I feel like I should just, like, make most of this in the shadow. Because, like, the more I do it, the more it looks slightly off. Do this. There you go. Okay. Well, firstly, our brown is a little too light. So let's make... Let's make this one... This one's gonna be... If I do it that way, it'll look a bit better. That looks better. Get this 1 second. It's looking better. There we go. The original brown was too light. Makes sense if these were darkened. Okay. Oh, I missed some. There we go. I need to make color for my... This... I think these paws look pretty good. The fingers are going to need in-between shadows to follow along with what's going on here with the paws. Not all the way around, I don't think. Oh, it would help if I was pressing shift and not caps lock. Caps lock does not do the same thing as shift. Caps lock does nothing. It should be ashamed of itself. Oh my god. These are starting to look a little bit more just like a little bit more what's going on with my thumb here? These are starting to look a little bit more good. More gooder. Also, I just found a shortcut that's making things easier, which is nice. Always nice. Ah, no! Oh my god. It's weird. Oh, I'm missing a tiny chunk. Ah, hello. Hi, Lakota. How are you doing today? Sorry, I got trapped in my head again. With just being focused. that looks pretty cool. And maybe it's a little too pronounced. What do you think? Does that look okay? These paws, they don't have beans yet. They will, but they don't have beans yet. Slowly making myself with baked shadows this time, so it's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. But it's gonna be a little bit more... I guess the shadows are gonna be more consistent is what I'm looking for. Because it's not gonna have shadows, it's going to have like colored on chunks that are pretending to be shadow. If I do that, then that's not going to work. So I need to undo this. But if I do that, I can do this, which can then go over here. I can grab this. That's not good. This, doing that should be good because I should be able to do just a subtle one. This is how I am designing my new avatar. This is currently my new avatar. My old one was made in a completely different way. I'm trying something new with this, and it seems to be working. Maybe a second. What if I do like this whole area here? Because it's the chest is here, so the chest would be making some shadow here into the gut. So if I do this, I am a dumbass. One second, actually, should work. There we go. Shape of the rib cage. And this should go down a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. If I was like a muscular fur, I could do like some under the pecs. But that don't work for me. I'm actually gonna put some shadow back here. See how this looks. It looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Grab this one and move it over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. But it would have to connect to here because that's where the shadow is. That becomes a hard shadow, so I need to move these. Now, after you must make a horse and escape. I don't know why I even read that as far as I did. Okay. This, 1 second. Let's move the hair for a second to see what's underneath. Let's grab all of these, unwrap them, shrink them down. But yeah, I'm trying a new technique that I learned. Seeing how it works out. I'm gonna put some shadow here. Because I have no issue being... I was being stingy with it earlier, but... just size this up. What is this music? I don't know if that's too much shadow. I do need... I'm gonna do something here. Gonna grab here. And I'm gonna turn that, whoops. This is anything like my back, it should have a very deep recess down the back. So let's grab this and move that here. Maybe not these. And maybe make this a little bit, Ah! That's not hide. That looks pretty good. Gonna move this down. It's coming along. Okay. This... I feel like I should grab this and this. There we go. Actually, that's a little too low. Let's actually back this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I have a tattoo that's going to be right here. Let's actually like concave this since it's supposed to be shadow. I might as well actually do the thing. There we go. It's a little sunken in there. My tattoo is going to be right here. So this section here. Second. Oops. Going to project from view. Put this over here. So this needs to be, I'm going to put symmetry right there. Okay. Oops. Like this. And okay. And then grab the area here. We're gonna move some steps. Okay, let's grab this. 1 second, grab this, Control Shift I, and then we can grab this, and then just fill this area. Because this is all going to be part of the back. Now, if I go back, in theory, there we go. Got my tattoo. I'm gonna fix it a little bit because it's a little off. A little wide. 1 second. Escape. There we go. Grab this. Whoops. Let's see how that looks. Also, I accidentally minimized the thing so it wasn't working. Okay, there we go. Let's grab these. There we go. I might actually do something right. 1 second. If I do... Where's the... There we go. Grab this and do... See if this works. And then grab this and go darker. Let's see. Looks pretty good. Maybe bring it lower though. Oops. See that. I think that looks pretty good. Though the shadow is a little bit dark there. Grab this. There we go. That'll be a little bit more subtle. There we go. That looks pretty cool. But my tattoo do be a little bit more pointy. Ah. Second. This. Okay. Actually, this should go a bit low. A bit lower. Let's see. It's a little too, maybe like that. That's pretty good. The middle ones need to be closer together though. Oops. Grab this, move it in by 1. Let's see that. I think that's perfect. Maybe get rid of that little pixel there. Let's get rid of this pixel here. That one too. Wait. Let's see. I'd have to go like that. I think that's perfect. My tattoo is intact. Okay, now I need I'm gonna grab this and I'm going to UV unwrap. Can I just unwrap? Yes. Get down. Okay, let's go in here. Oops. Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay, so if I fill this in with this, okay, now I want to make I don't think that's gonna look good because I need to do it from perspective. It's not bad. I'm gonna do it from perspective. Project from view. There we go. So, how's this look? Is that like super... Oh yeah, that is super smudged. Okay, well... One second, I want to see something. There's a button that you can press that that goes perpendicular from where you were. Second, under. I don't even know to search right now. One second. Orthographic, not isometric. Orthographic. Numpad, Shift plus numpad 7 should be what I'm looking for. Shift 7. No, I need this one. It went with the last one that I had. There we go. Unwrap. Project from view. Okay. A small. Oops. You. Check from view. I need to not be in orthographic right now. There we go. No, there we go. Oh my god, this is gonna be a little weird to do because I need to... Oh god. Okay, grab this. I'll see what I can do here. Okay. So I think this... Rotate. Goes right here. over there. This should be like this. Okay, so see how this looks. This is a very crappy shape, but we're gonna see how it looks. Okay, needs to be orange on the outside, but it is arguably not bad. Okay, let's let's grab this and invert. And we'll fill this area with orange. Okay. Why is it that it should be the same color? What's going on here? Oh, that's not the same color. That's weird. There we go. We'll put the shading later. First, we need to actually get this shape to look good. Okay, maybe like this. Oh no, that is not good. Let's see, like, oh, not the right button. It's getting there. That's a little long, though. Shouldn't be that long. 1 second. Yeah, it should be more like that. Let's see. Section right there is a little weird. What's that? It's a bit better. Okay, let's see. Oh. Could use a little bit of that should be fine. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. wonder if that's gonna look good or bad. Oh. That looks weird. Okay, let's keep that the way it is. Just the way it is. If I wanted to, I could snap these, and that might make it look a little bit better. Grab this and it. I think it looks fine like that. It's close enough. Good enough. Okay. Now, next question is, no, I don't draw my eyebrows on because my eyebrows are changeable. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come up with some, I'm gonna have to get a color for highlights because I think I might need some highlights soon. I'm gonna make a highlight yellow. Or highlight orange. Just kinda... That's not working. 1 second. A little big. I might... Shouldn't be backing up in there. Maybe not. I don't know. A little weird. Ah. Trying to put the second. Let's see if other people put highlights. No, I don't think other people put highlight. Oh, I guess they do in certain points. Certain spots have highlights, certain don't. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This whole area should be brown. Let's do a UV unwrap, shrink it down. Can you start cooking dinner? Sure, probably. Let's put all of these here in the same color. I didn't, second. Oh my god. Just want to get this section done. Okay, unwrap. Brink it down. Brink it down. That looks pretty good. And this section is supposed to be green. That looks pretty good. This section here, unwrap. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to a BRB because Hammy said that he wants me to start cooking. Holy shit, it's already 6:25. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn on the oven. And yeah, I'll be right back in just a second. I'm back. Okay. Supper is getting ready. The stuff is the oven's heating up and stuff. It's fine. Okay. So I said that once I got that, I wanted to do shading. So I'm gonna do. Okay, 1 second. Why is this a different brown? This should be this brown. Why is this not the right brown? Why did I go with a different brown down there? Should be just the same brown. Why is it? Why is it being weird? Oh, because this is still on, that's why. There we go. I don't know why I had that other brown there for a bit. Okay, so I wanted to... Oh, no. I wanted to add some shadow here. So let's grab the faces that we need. That's not the right... Oh my god, why get... Just grab? There we go. So... It's a little far. Let's see that now. That looks better. Now I need right here a little bit. Looks fine. Oh, I need to do up here. I missed a spot up there. Yeah. There we go, that looks fine. There we go. That looks like it's the hair casting a shadow. And then need some shadow here because the rest of the hair is there. Yeah. Okay. Shadow looks good. The oven beeped, so I need to put the pork in there. Ah, what did I do? There we go. I think that's gonna look good. Yeah, it's a nice little highlight. You know what? I don't want to highlight there. There we go. I'm gonna BRB again because I need to just put something in the oven. It'll be like just a second. I'm an idiot. I forgot a pan in the oven. Good thing Cammy's not here to, like, tell me. Or to get told by, that's what I mean. Okay, that looks okay. Those look, the ears look fine. Hair looks fine. I feel like the shadows should go lower on the neck. Even though, like, the neck is gonna be not really shown. So I'm gonna be wearing clothes. I think that looks like a good shadow. probably add some shading back here. Second. No, that's a little too much shadow back there. Let's this shading is really looking good in my opinion. Like, I'm really happy with how, especially the legs, the shading feels really natural. Tail. Should I maybe put shading here? 1 second. Let's see. Go. Oh no, that does not look good because that... Oh. So this one needs shading, but it's not... 1 second, I got an idea. I snap it to increments. Grab this, GX. Oh. GX. GX. That looks good. That looks good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think this is about as much as I'm gonna get done today. I'm gonna work on this in my free time, and for those of you who are interested, I will be posting updates on my Blue Sky. If you have Blue Sky, my handle is Fentonferrox, same thing as it is here. But I think that's good enough for today. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna quickly change these real fast. Let's see if I can make these look a little bit better. Second. Let's do 8 by 8. This in real fast. Come on. There we go. And then I feel like it needs Okay, let's see how that looks. I think that looks way better. It's more of a gradual change. I think that looks great. Okay, I want to make a nose real fast. Yeah, it shouldn't take me 5 minutes to make a nose. Actually, no, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I need to focus on cooking supper because Hammy's gonna be home soon-ish, and I need food in me, and then I need to get ready for bed because I need to be in bed by 9, so that's 2 hours from now. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And we are gonna find somebody to raid. Who is online? We have Sink Otter is online. Let's go raid Sink. I don't know if anybody's here actually currently. Hammy's online. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Sink. Go to stream over. And yeah, I'm gonna go raid Sink. Second, raid Sink Otter. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. Tomorrow I will be back at 3 o'clock again with Kingdom Hearts Recoded, which is a game that we are starting. We are just going to be starting it now. Well, tomorrow for the first time. So, I would love to see you guys there if you guys are interested. But for now, we are going to go ahead and raid Sink. I feel like I'm the only person, but oh no, there's 2 of us. So, thank you everybody, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Bye.